My bad, Joe. Yeah, cause the radio is on, so I can't really have too much music on it. Hold on, just give me like 5 or 10 minutes. I'm almost at the house. I'm about to go do them ribs, but I was tearing, crying so much, and it's something that women could only really understand. I just came from the hospital. I can't see none of y'all comments. Hold on, just give me like 2 minutes. Yeah, it's right there. Thank you. I got you guys. Hold on. I think Coffee Cake, if you're inside there, hold on, okay? Because I got to get my other phone. I can't see the comments right here. But yeah, I just came from the hospital doing procedure. Y'all, this is not, I'm not even supposed to be. They had to give me a ride back from the hospital. So basically, when you have like a procedure done, you can't take the bus or anything like that. Or not even like walking or nothing. And really, I'm just trying to stay strong right now, trying to stand up and hold on. Oh, I don't know if my other phone has a charger. Let me get to this phone. Hold on, you guys. Yeah, I don't like needles, y'all, and I had to go through a procedure where they had to numb me. So basically, I went through a procedure that I was not even aware of. Okay. I mean, I didn't know it was going to be today. I just came from yesterday and they say they needed to do it as soon as possible. So basically they they gave me anesthesia and they put a needle. Like I thought it was going to be schedules on schedules. Like they said sometime I was going to get a biopsy this week or next week. But basically I got a biopsy today. Okay, and I just came from having that, and my dumbass is dressed like that. I didn't know. I just, oh my god, y'all. Like I'm just gonna be at home. They're telling me that I have to do just rest as much as I can because, oh my god, y'all. I cannot believe this is happening. Okay, I had to message my dad. Um, I got cut. I got basically, they did cut me somewhere over here, and I got stitches, you guys. I was crying. Like, I just came from crying because this is only a procedure that they only did just to look at what's going on with me. Yo, this is not anything I thought was gonna happen to me. And they said that it could be cancerous. It could, like, once they find out from the lab, I don't know how long it'll take, but they said it could be cancer. And I don't know. That's why they had to do that shit as soon as possible. And, you know, I'm looking at it like, why did they just all of a sudden just look at it just now? You know, when the urgent care at the other hospital didn't do shit because it wasn't so much of what it was looking bad, like it was only the beginning. But normally when it looks like something like that, why couldn't they just send me to an appointment right away? They had to make me go through something where I had to go follow a health coverage that I have to pick or choose if I had one or not. And it's like I didn't even have one at that time. Well, I mean, I did under my father, but my dad had Medicare and I had Medicare for him. Let me check this phone, see what you guys are talking about. Yes, you guys. So basically, they gave me anesthesia. They put a needle, I guess, wherever like they could find where I could feel more of tension, because my my breast is at that point where it's very just like solid rock, so it's very hard. um I don't know why it's turning out to be like that, but they kept asking me if I had family that had this, and I said no. There's nobody in my family that has this shit, you know. And I have to do a follow-up in 2 weeks so they said the stitches will fall off by itself. um I have to do a CAT scan just so they can see what's coming from this area and up, and they said the brain and all this parts and the bones and shit in my brain. Like, what the fuck? This shit, man. I appreciate you guys for, at least stopping by. Um, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm gonna go rest just for a little bit. I will throw some charcoal in the grill, and I'm gonna go take some medicine real fast. Um so yeah, you guys will see me outside. I was coming to work, I mean work. I was coming to the hospital looking like I was going to be fine. Like I wasn't going to be, I'm going there regularly, like how I would come and fucking wake up and go over there. They didn't tell me none of this. All they said that today was going to be a breast specialist looking at my breast. It wasn't saying they needed to do anything. They didn't say that they were gonna have a surgeon, and fucking give me anesthesia and cut me and all this shit. Like I literally just made that decision and just said yes, because there's breast specialist, right when she saw me, she said, I have to do this biopsy. I have to do this biopsy on you now. And I said, what can I do? I couldn't say no, even though I hate needles. That's one reason why I was kind of like in shock. I wasn't in shock, but I was nervous. And so it made me even realize that I'm like, this is just, it's too much right now. Like, I don't have anybody here. My mom and in the Philippines. My daughter's over there. My sister's in Las Vegas. I didn't let nobody know until I was done after the procedure. Like, I didn't have nobody on the phone call or anything like that. This is crazy to me. Like, the only time I only had a procedure done outer body is a C-section, is when I was pregnant. But that is different. They put a whole lot of anesthesia on you. You know, they do the epidural, they do the injection where you're going to be numb throughout your whole, I guess from the breast and to the bottom, or shoulders to the bottom. But now I could feel like the anesthesia is already going away, and I know I have to rest a little bit, you guys. I'm gonna go look at your guys' comments, but later on today, in like, say at like 12 or 1, I'm gonna throw those charcoals in, and I'm gonna throw those ribs on the I'm gonna go throw it in there. I can't even see my fucking channel. Let me see what you guys are talking about. It looks like a mess in here. Why? If I can pain right here now, the anesthesia is already gone, you guys. But I got cut right here, okay? And she stitched me up right here. I can feel the tension. I could feel the where they stitched it at. And I have not, I got stitches on my head when I was in a car accident. That was probably one opening in my right here. I got stitches. I got like, I think 8 or 9 stitches right here. But I was 13 years, so I've never really got cut, majorly cut, and having to stitch, for a very long time. I said, she was like, well, you had kids and stuff like that, and wasn't that a way bigger thing? And I'm like, I said, I'm not, I said, that was a long time ago. I said, my body is not the same as like how it was long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is crazy to me. And it's pretty warm outside, so I'll just be trying to rest for a little bit. Um, I feel like I'm stronger trying to fight this, but I could feel it now. I need to go rest a little bit and eat. Um, oh, thank you, Terrence. Now I see you guys. Yeah, I had to go ask them for papers and papers. Tell my manager that I didn't go to work. I have to, show something for yesterday because I called in. Yesterday I was supposed to go. I mean, um, what was it? Yeah, yes, supposed to come in to work, and I'm like, can you guys give me like an after visit summary? Showing that I showed. They're just shit everything that they could, the communications history, the appointments, um I guess reminders, and then there's this one that I have, so I have to follow up on the 29th. That's 2 weeks from now, so they could see the little cut, how it, and they're gonna, well, I guess to see how it turned out and then tell me, I guess, the results. But they could do it on my chart, so it's called, they're going to be communicating with me over there. So thank you, Terrence. Oh, thank you, Will. Yeah, so right now is a very hard, this is a very, like, everything is just, it's been happening very, but I've been just letting my life kind of just go through what, can just, like, it's almost kind of like sacrificing. I'm trying to live every day till every day till I can, you know, not trying to think about what's the worst, even though it looks very, very, very bad. It looks like I got shot underneath or right above the nipple. So, and seen it. I don't know if you guys, I mean, most of the people that are watching and looked at it and saw it, and you guys know. That's all I could say. But as far as with me, I it's on me, you know what I mean? It's happening. So all I can do is just hope that it's just getting solid. I don't know how, like, I don't know what they can tell me. This is something that they could have go away. I mean, it was turning into scab, you know, like I'm gonna show you guys a little bit on the top part. Um, I don't know if oh, coffee cake, you're here. Oh, thank you. Oh, about that land life. Hey, um, I appreciate you guys. I had to put the volume down, but yeah, they're do you know, a ride home for you because it's for our patients. You know, when they have certain type of surgeries or procedures that go through, you know, under the needle type stuff, and I was squeezing that lady's hand, and I'm just like trusting this girl. She's a surgeon, you know, very, very young. She looked like she's only in her 20s. And it was very small. I mean, sometimes they lie to you. You know, they tell you, oh, it's only just one in stitch or just one stitch. They don't, I don't fucking know. But I hate hospitals are my biggest fear. It shouldn't be my biggest fear because hospitals is supposed to be where they're helping you. Know this because I work at a place that have all kinds of medical, you know, with senior people, you know, adults and yeah, seniors. So I should know this, but it's just as far as with me getting into a hospital, I think of needles, you know what I mean? So I can't stand it. I can't, I'll cry. I cry over needles. I'm like a fucking big baby, you guys. It wasn't just even me crying over the needle, it was crying over the fact of what is going on. Them talking to me, them telling me this and them telling me that. And it's like, it's too much. And right now I'm just gonna rest a little bit. Um, oh, thank you. Okay, Terrence. Okay, Junior Garza. Who is South Texas Gambler? Oh God. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for stopping through over here and just looking through what's going on. You know, this is like one of the things that people do like on their YouTube. So I know it's not anything where it's in a good, you know, and I thought everything was doing fine, you know, me getting time, 5 days, and very close to my place. And then just working around to just kind of like keep things up over here. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, this thing kind of happens just all of a sudden. I don't know if I'm overstressing my body, but it kind of is looking like that. You know, and even when I was when I came from the room when they did the surgeon, the very young surgeon, I can't believe that shit. I'm like, and then it was a Chinese lady. I don't know if she was Chinese, Korean, or Vietnamese or whatever, but when I was walking out of there, I felt like the muscle, the strength that I still have is still in me, is and trying to like put so much of my strength to push, you know what I mean? And I'm like, hold on, I need to stop. I need to I feel like I got shot. You know what I'm saying? I could feel the cut. So the anesthesia is gone. and I'm about to go see if I could eat a little bit of something. But I know I gotta put those ribs in because it's already in marination. You guys, it's inside the refrigerator. I did a little video. I might just edit that and upload it while I'm kind of lying down, and I'll get back to the grill. It's not windy. It's like in the mid 80s. Yesterday was like I think it was like 91 out here. So it reached 91. That's what I mean, it was hot, y'all. I could not do the ribs yesterday. Standing underneath that sun, yes, that I did not want to do. I was like, it's impossible for me to try and do the charcoal and do the fire and then just go back and forth inside it outside of the house trying to figure out if I want to stay outside, like put an umbrella over me, like just waiting there. Like hell no, waiting for my ribs. No. So today is a better weather day. Like it's way, way better. So I'm just gonna oh even when I get up, oh my god, y'all. This is yeah, oh my god, yeah. And I'm tell them, how about my Mondays and Tuesdays? I mean, I do this type of job and I try. Can you guys please, if you guys are doing this to me, I need something to tell my workplace that Mondays and Tuesdays is not going to be something that I could um, do. You know, even if they don't give me a a note, a doctor's note to tell them that I can't do my Mondays and Tuesdays, I'm just not gonna fucking go. This is too much for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna have to use my sick hours and all that shit. Like I can't. It's just this is what happens. You know. So I gotta just deal with this, and I gotta go talk to my family. I haven't talked to them yet. I just left a message to my dad's messenger, but it's like 12:30 in the morning over there. So yeah, he's definitely sleeping. Um, I just brought this was my little Urban Outfit. Y'all, I don't know if y'all know Urban Outfitters, but this is old school. What I used to that. I need to start resting, you guys, and I need to open up this top right here. Yeah, I could start feeling the pain now. So let me get off of here, you guys. I'm gonna try and rest. Take I'm gonna take this right here because this is an 800. I'm gonna take this one right here. This is a 800. I should take two of, but the two that I have are PMs. So I'm gonna take this while right before I get into the barbecue situation because I just want to feel like I can go walk back and forth a little bit, you know, like steady and not having to like suffer and shit like that, like and all this shit making noises. So I'll see you guys later. Give me like 2 hours, okay? um I appreciate you guys. I was about to I said Shiner because I know Coffee Cake always calls me Shiner. Okay, Coffee Cake and About That Land Life. What else was up in here? Everybody that's in the white, I appreciate you guys. Young New York, and Bradley Samuels. I think that's the second time you said that. I'll let you keep typing. That's fine. Thank you, Matthias. Hello, Crazy J. I gotta hide you. Terrence. Thank you, thank you, Terrence. Who? Okay, do the same thing. Oh, Will, your sister did. Okay, but what happened to for your history not too long ago? I was off for 2 months. Damn, you had to get off for 2 months. I know. Let me go. I'm gonna go try and eat a little bit of something, maybe like a little snack. I'm gonna head on to those ribs. I gotta do the whole slab because I marinated overnight. So I did a little video of that while I was doing the rub. So I was basically putting all of the seasoning together and I mixed it and then I started rubbing it down and I did a of that. I didn't want to do a live stream. I just wasn't feeling like um I wasn't feeling like, yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. I wasn't feeling right yesterday of the ultrasound, the mammogram, them telling me I need to do a biopsy. But them telling me to do a biopsy, I didn't know it was going to happen today. They were supposed to schedule me a biopsy sometime this week or next. So I was not ready for that. That's why I'm dressed like this. I'm dressed like this because I'm thinking like nothing's going to really happen today. I thought the breast specialist was just going to tell me, okay, well, maybe we need to do this, maybe we need to do that, and just ask me a lot of questions. I didn't know it was going to be like this. Okay, so I'm like, God damn, it's yeah. So I'm glad that they gave me a ride home. Yesterday, I took 4 buses home. Okay, I took one to International, then from International to motherfucking San Leandro, Bayfair Mall, and then from Bayfair Mall to the BART station. So I took 4 buses, and yeah, that getting me home. I took 4 buses, y'all. Like for real. I even had to take BART. So 4 buses, a BART, another bus. That's 5 buses. And well, actually, was it one, two, three, and then the train, and then another bus. So that was like 3 train. Because the only reason why I say that is because in the beginning I was trying to shop at the Asian growers off of International in Oakland, because they got all of the ingredients, they got all the stuff that you can't find over here. So Filipino markets, they sometimes don't have like the Southeast Asian kind of ingredients in all those bottles and all those type of sauce, packets and all that shit. So that's basically what I did. So that was one bus, so don't count one. So it's basically 2 buses, a train, and a bus to get home from the train. So yeah. But yeah, ciao, you guys. Let me go. I'll see you guys later. I gotta take this top off because I could feel it. So I gotta take this medicine. I'll see you guys later. I hope you guys come through. I'll go put on the content title that I'm gonna be working with a slab of ribs, some barbecue ribs, okay? So I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much, you guys. Appreciate you guys.